Over the recent past, farmers around the country had to face numerous problems due to various reasons. We here at News First, however, brought you the details about the problems faced by these farmers, which included torrential rains, droughts as well as floods. Tonight our Weekend Primetime News will bring you the details of many more problems faced by these farmers.
Very good evening and welcome to News First Weekend Primetime News, brought to you live from the studios here in Colombo. My name is Punshani Edrisingha. Let's start off with a look at your headlines tonight.
The International Bar Association's Human Rights Institute says that its delegation was forced to postpone a planned visit to Sri Lanka. Parliamentary Under-Secretary of State at the Foreign and Commonwealth Office of the UK, MP Alistair Burt, says that Sri Lanka will face greater scrutiny by the international community in 2013. Farmers in Seruvilla inconvenienced due to a poorly constructed bund. Demonstration on Madampe over the transfer of the police OIC.
The International Bar Association's Human Rights Institute says that its delegation has been forced to postpone a planned visit to Sri Lanka to assess the rule of law and the independence of the judiciary due to the last-minute withdrawal of permission to enter the country.
Issuing a media release, it says that its delegation, consisting of distinguished jurists, was scheduled to visit Sri Lanka from the 1st to the 10th of February 2013. The release adds that visa had been issued to one member of the delegation on the 18th of January 2013 and it was revoked on the 29th of the same month, while approval to enter the country was suspended in the cases of other delegates on the 29th and the 30th of January 2013. The release goes on to say that the high-level delegation had intended to conduct meetings and consult a wide diversity of stakeholders in regard to the development of the legal profession, the rule of law and the independence of the judiciary in Sri Lanka, including members of the legal profession, government, media and civil society. The International Bar Association's Human Rights Institute has expressed its serious concern to the Sri Lankan High Commission in London regarding the revocation and suspension of entry approval for its high-level delegates and looks forward to working together with the relevant authorities in ensuring a speedy and satisfactory resolution. When we made inquiries from the Controller General of Immigration and Immigration, Chulananda Pereira, he said that according to the information that is available, it was decided to temporarily suspend the visas of the said individuals as their arrival could put the country's good name at stake. Meanwhile, India's former Chief Justice J.S. Verma, who was scheduled to arrive in the island as part of the delegation from the International Bar Association, has also cancelled his visit. Speaking to the Hindu newspaper, J.S. Verma had said that he had decided to cancel his visit and that there was no issue with regard to his visa.
Parliamentary Under-Secretary of State at the Foreign and Commonwealth Office of the UK, MP Alistair Burt, says that Sri Lanka will face greater scrutiny by the international community in 2013. He made this statement while delivering a lecture titled Sri Lanka 2013 and Beyond.
The lecture was delivered at the Lakshman Kadiragam Institute for International Relations and Strategic Studies in Colombo. A distinguished gathering, including the Minister of External Affairs, Professor G.L. Pires, were present at the occasion.
The LLRC rightly pointed to the need for political institutions which give all communities a voice, and the need for steps to recognise, remember and reconcile the divisions of war. Part of this must also include accountability before the law for those on all sides accused of human rights abuses during the conflict. And that applies equally to investigating and prosecuting disappearances and abductions that have happened since 2009, as well as answering allegations of crimes committed during the war.
Alistair Burt also spoke on the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, which is scheduled to take place in Sri Lanka.
As the UK has repeatedly stated, we've not yet decided on the level of any attendance at CHOGM, but we'll be looking to Sri Lanka, as we would to any host, to demonstrate its commitment to upholding the Commonwealth values of good governance and democratic principle, adherence to the rule of law and respect for human rights. This will help ensure a well-attended and successful meeting.
Meanwhile, the British parliamentarian shared these thoughts on the impeachment of former Chief Justice Dr. Shirani Bandaranaike.
For businesses as well as individuals, knowing that there are fair, transparent and independent mechanisms for resolving disputes is essential. This is why judicial independence is a core principle in free countries, why justice must not only be done, but also be seen to be done. It's why we and others, such as the International Commission of Jurists and the UN, have expressed deep concern at the recent impeachment and dismissal of Sri Lanka's Chief Justice.
Minister of Justice Rauf Hakim says that there is no attempt to politicize the judicial service. Addressing an event today, Minister Rauf Hakim also commented on the transfer of the Secretary of the Judicial Services Commission.
This event was held to declare open the Central Province Party Office of the Sri Lanka Muslim Congress in the Mahayava area in Kandy.
Taking seniority into consideration, a High Court judge was appointed to the post of Secretary of the Judicial Services Commission. It was a district judge who previously occupied this position. We are aware that there were criticisms against the previous appointment. However, the new appointment was made transparently. Some journalists will criticize the ministry, stating that we are attempting to politicize the Judicial Service Commission. However, I must clearly say that such things happened before as well.
The first phase of the program to enroll new members to the United National Party under the theme Radical Change commenced in Galle today. Through this initiative, a door-to-door campaign will be held across all electoral divisions in the Galle district in order to create awareness on the party. Here, new members will get an opportunity to join the United National Party. A number of activists of the United National Party and local government representatives attended the program.
How many months will it take for us to develop the village? Individuals who represent the village are attending this meeting. Do you need a year? If you are provided with 6 months, you will be able to polish every house in the village. You only need a month to obtain the support of the village and 3 months to work for the electorate. If you work, the role of the organizers will be made easy. The first step should be to strengthen the number of members in the party. A few said that they will not be able to participate in this program. Excuses made by some could be accepted. The leader of the party advised me to formulate a report with the names of those who will attend this program. If an individual is purposely avoiding this program, there is a need for us to file a report on them and submit it.
Meanwhile, UMP leader Ranil Wickremesinghe also attended another program that was held to enroll new members to the party. Meanwhile, United National Party parliamentarian Sajid Premadasa says that the true meaning of political activities is to provide relief to the people. MP Sajid Premadasa expressed this view at an event held in Alpitia this evening, concurrent to the program to recruit 2 million members to the United National Party.
Sajid Premadasa made a monetary donation for the future activities of the United Shrama Shakti Welfare Association formed by the United National Party activists in Pituwala, Alpitia. The initiative has been titled Gaja Savi Shakti. Membership cards were presented to United National Party activists in the Pituwala area at the event.
ඔබලාට පින් සිද්ධ වෙන්න අපිට වැටුපක් ලැබෙනවා. අපිට දීමනාවක් ලැබෙනවා. අපිට නිල නිවාස ලැබෙනවා. අපිට කාර්ය මණ්ඩල ලැබෙනවා. අපිට නොයෙකුත් වරදාන වරප්‍රසාද ලැබෙනවා.
Because of you, we receive a salary and benefits. We also receive official residences. We receive our very own stuff. We get numerous perks and benefits. So when we are living on the people's money, the one thing that should be on our minds every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every month and every year is to serve the people and provide relief to the people.
ජනතාවට සහන සැලසීමයි. ජනතාවගේ දෙපතුල් ළඟට සුබ සාධනය උදා කරලීමයි.
In other local news, a group of locals demonstrated at the Katugoda junction along the Kilindivela-Hangwala road, charging that the Koskama police had harassed a group of villagers.
The demonstrators said that a group of persons had attacked them while they were mining for sand yesterday in Kapugoda, Pugoda with a permit. They charged that after a villager was injured in the incident, they rounded up the group and attempted to hand them over to the police. The villagers alleged that at the time the police officers from the Koskama police had arrived at the location and took away the group of villagers. The demonstrators said that among 7 persons arrested was the mother of the injured youth. They live next to the Kalani River. They were mining for sand yesterday with a permit. At that time, some persons arrived here and attacked with stones.
They hurled stones at us. One person was hit in the head and he was on the ground. Those who were here had then attacked the outsiders. They did not know that the outsiders were from the police because they were in civil attire. They had a permit to mine for sand. Their boats were damaged. Those who were there were taken away.
News first set off to the location to look into the allegations made that the equipment used for sand mining was also damaged. They attacked us. We thought that they were thieves. We were to take them to the Dumpe police station. Then a jeep from the Koskama police arrived and took everyone away. We inquired from the police media spokesperson SSP Prashant Jakodi on the allegations levelled by the villagers. He said that the allegations were baseless. The police media spokesperson's office said that 7 suspects charged with attacking a group of police officers were produced before court today. The woman who was among the suspects was released on surety bail of 50,000 rupees, while the rest were remanded till the 14th of this month.
A group of residents staged a demonstration against the transfer of the officer in charge of the Birgama police station.
A group of residents and the clergy staged a protest opposite the Birgama police station today. The OIC has rendered a human service to this area. He has fulfilled his duties towards the Madampe Police Division, the Divisional Secretariat and the Electorate. He has fulfilled his duties well. He ensured that anyone could visit the area at any time of the day without fear. He rendered a valuable service to this area. Drugs and other illegal activities has decreased. People can live without any fear.
Why did they transfer him and who is behind it? Politicians who want to act based on their whims and fancies transfer public servants to fulfill their agendas.
As a result of the protest, vehicular movement along the Madampe Kuliapitiya road was disrupted, while shops in the area were closed as a mark of support for the protesters. A coordinating secretary of the minister, Priyanka Rajaratna, arrived at the location and connected the minister to the protesters over the phone. Subsequent to the minister promising to find a solution to the problem, the protesters dispersed.